Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And sorry I've been gone for like what, a while. I was doing finals. I was doing final stuff. In the last like 2 weeks, I was really trying to just study and cram for finals. As you can see, I did do the Indivilia Solar Raid, and I got pretty high, like the top 2%. Was pretty nice. I'll show you guys what teams I used, I guess. I believe the team for this? Was it this? I don't think so. I think that this team was
All right. Well, let's go then.
I mean, you're not really gonna be able to use these. These are just fun idea teams that I've been wanting to build. This is a nuke team based off of Litter and Crown's buffs. I'm fairly certain that it's gonna be fun, but not like super effective. The standard bunny team was next, but this time we have volume here. Was volume because unfortunately it was not worth it anymore. And then no, it was not. Because
who shall be the next to fall under my blade?
Because water was weak. Oh well, water was this thing's weakness, so I did not put that there.
Are we gonna go? Can I
then I put her off rotation. It was something like this. And I think I put Scarlet. I think I bursted with Scarlet first. And then it was this, except for obviously, it had Biscuit on the team. It's pretty much the only exception, is that it had Biscuit.
Are we going for a walk?
Yeah, I realized I don't have to save these. And then I did also think of a way to solve the problem with the rocket launcher team not having enough heals. Because unless your Rem has like an insane amount of investment, it's probably not going to be enough heals from her. So, I put Pepper here to give more heals to Rem and also to, like, increase the stacks of these characters. You did want to manual her because, it's Pepper. You always want to manual Pepper whenever she's on the team. And I put Boom.
Consider it a blessing to fight alongside you.
Leave the fighting to me.
Then after the CDR, I put Helm.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
And then the last team was just the standard, the standard Tia and Naga and then Red Hood team. Tia, Red Hood, no, Tia, D-Killer Wife, Naga, Red Hood, and then Alice. I don't know what good that'll do you guys, but
Stay focused, don't let your
I wanted to show you guys what teams I used. Anyway, this is just an update video saying I'm still here. I did get shafted on Crown. I don't know if I actually uploaded that one. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know if I actually uploaded that one because it was like right before I just started I started like studying. So I don't think I did. If I did, then I don't remember. Why did? Oh yes, I have a mold now, right?
Looking to get something on the up and up?
Yeah.
Then you've come to the right place. I see you're a man of taste.
I am indeed. I am indeed. As you can see, as you can see, yeah, and this is just an update saying that I am here. I did not quit. Just finals, finals really had me there for a second. This should, balance out. Nice, it balanced out perfectly. I knew that it would, but it's still nice to see.
Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander.
I did do an extra, I did an extra 2 multis on Crown's banner. I got nothing. I'm like, I'm saving. I was like, I'm not gonna do this. Aha! Tia and Naga absolutely love me, dude. They absolutely love me. Oh my gosh, these girls, they just can't get a freaking up. Oh, she's higher than Alice.
Much more efficient than you teach us. Way better than school lessons.
She is higher than Alice now. I don't like it when they're separated, like Tia and Naga. So I'm probably going to try to, yeah. If I can upgrade Alice a bit to try to get her above. Nope, that did not work. We need money. We need money, money, money. I did not mean to. Nah. 150 should be fine. We don't need that much. There. Yeah, this is just an update video. Nothing substantial going on in this video. Just an update video saying that I do exist. Yeah. I'm still here. Nah. Yeah, man. The only way for me to do this would be to upgrade her lifesteal. And that's such a waste. I don't like it when Tia and Naga are separated. I like it when they're like side by side. I don't know why. It's very, very nice just seeing that. I just have to wait. I just had to wait to get a copy of T. But yeah, these girls absolutely love me, man. The bunnies, on the other hand, they don't really like me. I pulled 1 copy of Blanc, 3 copies of Noir. I pulled 6 copies of Tia and 7 copies of Naga. Versus the 1 and the 3. The schoolgirls treat me way better, man. That's why I prefer them. Well, it's not the only reason why. There's also, you know, the matter of the fact that they're just better. But
Red Hood, engage.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where we're going?
This was the team I used to clear story. Let's talk about story real quick. This will be, I guess, a little bit of spoilers for people that are not caught up to the story. I thought that there would be more Anichiro stuff, you know, in chapter 30. I mean, she was part of the whatchamacallit, the chapter teaser, I guess. So I thought that she would, you know, be more heavily involved in that. Unfortunately, not. We did not get to see a lot of her. We do actually have a name for I believe it was Grave. She's really sick, man. I'm not gonna lie. I do like her character, but I am a little confused about what her, you know, whole plan is. And then let's also talk about the biggest twist that we've seen, you know, in the past, like, when was the last time we had a twist this big? I don't know. The biggest twist that we've seen in the game, and I don't even know how long, is that Marion is apparently either a part of the Rapture Queen, or she was meant to rule alongside the Rapture Queen as another queen. It's one of the two. So Marion is... The bottom line is that she's, you know, a Rapture Queen, and that is insane to me. Oh my gosh. What? Dude, but it makes so much sense. Because, like, Chatterbox was like, dude, I don't know why he called her my queen. But, it was when Snow White was about to, I guess, it's been shown that he's more like a heretic, so I guess not kill. But when Snow White was about to take this man out, he said, "Spare me, my queen." I was so confused. I thought that he was just, you know, like, saying, like, my queen as in, like, my boss, but we've never seen that before outside of Chatterbox to Marion. So I was so confused, but they had been planning for this. Dude, this is crazy. Not only that, but that's why the Raptors didn't attack the Pioneer Squad on the way to the kingdom. And it's why it's always bugged me that Marion was the only heretic that seemed to show sympathy to other Raptors. I can't talk. The other heretics, they don't even, you know, show a shred of sympathy to anything that they're attacking. Marion is the only one. I was like, dude, Why is she a special heretic? It's because she's the freaking queen. Oh my gosh, dude. And we just couldn't see it until now because, you know, they didn't reveal it. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Dude, I jumped up and I was like, no freaking way! My gosh, man. Ah, dude, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It was amazing. I got a lot of freaking manufacturer gear. What the heck? A lot of it is abnormal. I like to keep at least one spare set of abnormal and 2 spare sets of the regulars. But yeah, dude. By the way, this will now like introduce a possibility for heretics to be introduced into the summoning pool. So we have one for the attackers. Maybe even 2 sets of abnormal gear for the attackers. No, we don't. But 1 spare set is enough. But yeah, this will now introduce a way for heretics to be added into the gacha. Because the reason why they didn't add them into the gacha before was because it made 0 sense. And I agreed with that. I was like, it makes 0 sense, you know? Absolutely no sense to be putting them in the summoning pool if they don't even want to join us. It's like, dude, why would we be able to use them if they hate our guts? They would never listen to us, you know, like, as a commander. So it made sense that they had to go and be like rehabilitated in the Liberation Center first. That is my alarm for Duolingo, so I will have to do that in a second. But yeah, it made no sense. They weren't gonna follow the commander's command, so why would we be able to summon them? Now though, with Marion as like the Rapture Queen, she can try to convince other heretics to join our side as their queen. She can try to convince them, and it would actually make sense to put them in the summoning pool if they were at least willing to fight alongside us. Even if they weren't, you know, like willing to stay at the outpost, just being able to have them fight alongside us will enable them to be put into the summoning pool, which is huge. That's absolutely huge, dude. Nah, it's absolutely huge. So, depending on, you know, if some of the heretics can be coerced by Marion, we could actually see some in the summoning pool and not like I can't talk, and not in Liberation. Dude, oh my gosh. Dude, what this actually means. It's so good, man. I love that they made her either a queen or a part of the queen. Oh my gosh. I love that they did that. I really do. It was amazing. Yeah, I also decided I was not going to buy the gacha skin for either Crown or Modernia. For one main reason. I'll be making a Reddit post over this, I guess. Yeah, I should be making a Reddit post probably tonight, you know. By the time that this video is up, it should already be up on my Reddit, but I don't think that my Reddit is linked. So, you know, if you found me through Reddit, then you'll probably see it. But I'm going to be talking about this because I really don't like it, and I want to, you know, say it into the community. Even though this is the last day, I still want to at least say it before the event is over. So, I'm not going to be buying this skin for the main reason of I don't like how they locked a canonical thing behind a paywall of like $50. A canonical look locked behind a paywall like that has never, or I have never seen it in any gacha that I've played, and I've been playing gacha for the past 10 years. I have been playing gacha games for 10 years, for a decade, and I've never seen any game out of all of the freaking gachas that I've tried. I've tried like 50, 60 gachas. I've never seen a gacha lock a canonical look behind a paywall like that. And I hate it, dude. I can buy it, but it's like I don't want to support that. I've never seen a gacha do this. it has always either been either a free upgrade, which I was not expecting a free upgrade. I was not, okay? That skin was way too good to be free. I was not expecting a free upgrade. But if they don't do the free upgrade, you know, like say Epic 7 and they're like free upgrades, if they don't do that, then they make the unit separate. And they make it a separate unit. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude, I don't know why they wouldn't make it a separate unit. It makes no sense. I've never seen a game do this before. It has always either been, like, I'd say around 90% of the time, it's a separate unit. Around 10% of the time, it's a free thing. It's like a free, like, upgrade. A free upgrade once you get to that part of the story. I've never seen it locked behind a paywall. This is absolutely ridiculous. I hate it, dude. Nah, dude, I absolutely despise it. I despise that they did that. And it's not for me, because you know, like, I can buy the skin. So that's not the reason. I despise it because a lot of people don't want to spend $50, you know, on something like that. So they'll never get the canonical look for her. And that is ridiculous, man. That is absolutely... That is disgusting. I hate that. I do. I really do. Oh my gosh. As much as I love this game, it is my favorite game, honestly, of all time. Nikke is the game that I've enjoyed the most out of all the games that I played, and I played a bunch of games. I have not just played Gacha. I have played a lot of games. But Nikke has probably been my most favorite. Probably because of the story and the fact that they like incorporated waifus into like such a good story. There's just multiple reasons to like it. From a lore and story perspective, from a sexy perspective, from a cool perspective. Yeah. There's just so many reasons. So while it is my favorite game, this is disgusting. I hate this. And honestly, if they ever do this again, I will probably stop buying gacha skins. I mean, this is legit just absolutely ridiculous, man. I don't know why. I don't know why they would do this. I picked the wrong option.
You're kind of fun.
But yeah, man, I don't know why they would do this. I don't know why. I've never seen a game lock a canonical thing behind a paywall like this. Crown skin is a little bit better. It's not a canonical permanent look. But Modernia's skin is a canonical permanent look for that character now that is locked behind a paywall. But I see, while I'm not as upset at like Crown skin because it's not like a permanent canonical look like Marion's, while I'm not as upset with her skin, there is also a problem. The Naked King has a completely different moveset than regular Crown. Why does she still use a lance? They should have just made it a separate unit. They should have just made the Naked King a separate unit. Or maybe have Crown transform into the Naked King whenever she uses her burst. But having the Naked King use a lance makes absolutely zero sense. Because she wouldn't need to use it. So it just makes zero sense. That one really honestly should have been an alt. I don't know what they would have done to make Marion's skin better. Honestly, I would have been okay with it if it was maybe $20. Most people would have no problem buying it then. But locking it behind like what, $50? A lot of people don't want to spend that much, you know, like on a gacha. I myself have bought multiple gacha skins, as you can see from Rupee right here. And I'm sure that you saw from Dorothy as well. And I actually have most of the skins in the entire game. I've bought Diesels and Snow Whites. But while that's a thing, I'm not buying this one. I forgot what I was gonna say earlier, so I'm just gonna continue on this. I'm not gonna buy this one, man. It's gross. I myself have no problem buying it, but for the people that can't or don't want to spend that much, they'll never get that look. And I'm very upset about that. Well, that, and also, if I'm being completely honest, like absolutely just 100% honest with you, I'm looking at this. Hold up. Because for some reason this is not in the Nikkepedia. I don't know why. But yeah. This?
Chime said that with this, I have truly become a king.
Do y'all really go feral over this? Because there's Nikkes that show more that aren't locked behind a gacha skin.
You said you can't
I mean, it's nice, and the idea of it is nice. But if you, legit, if you want to see more, there's Nikkes that show way more than this. There's Nikkes that show way more than this. It's a cool skin, but there's Nikkes that just show way more than it. So, if you're like, oh yeah, I bought it for the horny, you have Nikkes that can, satiate that desire for you. Besides this, that would do a better job because they show more. And this one, in my opinion, this one is only like way better on one aspect, the design. If I'm being completely honest, it's only the design for this one. For this one, I would say the burst is really good. But if you bought it for like anything else but the burst, and at the same time, I'm not going to spend that much money on just a burst. It is the exact same thing I said with Noise's gacha skin.
I want this place.
With Noise's gacha skin, I was like, I'm not going to buy that one, because really, besides the burst, it's not like a super crazy design, because these two are already amazing looking. These already look really, really nice. This is not that much better than either of these two. It's better, but not by like a wide margin. The only reason why I would buy this one would be for the burst, and that's not worth it. The same thing with Crown. It would only be for the burst, and that's not worth it. And like I said, there's Nikkes that just show you more. Probably not red. Dorothy's gacha skin would. Volume. To be. Quincy, narrow. Really, anyone that shows you more than just a cloth shows you more. I said Quincy. Curie, narrow. I mean, Quincy too. But it's just a cloth over her butt. There's nothing super crazy to go like crazy about. And for this one, for this gacha skin, if I'm being completely honest, it's way better in terms of looks here. This look is way better than either of these two. But if I'm being honest, the burst for this one is exactly the same as this one, just from a side angle instead of the top angle. But it is the exact same idea, okay? She brings out that light, she pulls it to her chest, and she closes her eyes. The exact same thing happens, the exact same thing happens in both. So why pay more on this one just to do it? I mean, if the burst, yes, this burst is better, but it's the exact same animation, and it's honestly not that much better. While it's better, it's not that much better. It's the exact same animation, no variation. Really, the only reason why you would buy it is for this. In terms of shooting pose, you have the free skin for that. The free skin shows more. But in terms of this, in terms of the character design and the SD model design, this one is better. But I'm not gonna spend 50 bucks for this model and for the SD model when I'm mainly gonna be using her, you know, in battle, and I'm not gonna be seeing those models. I'm gonna be seeing the shooting pose. And if this one has the best shooting pose, why would I buy this one? So on top of me being pissed about the fact that they locked it behind a paywall, neither of them are really worth it to me. So I'm just gonna be stupid. But yeah, that's the update. I realize I've been yapping for like a long time, man. So I gotta go, and I will leave y'all with this. I'll see y'all later. I'll be making another video soon, and it will be over the teams to focus on for solo raid. I'll be outlining the skeletons of each team and how they would function together, and why you want to build them for solo raid. All right, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.